Thank you very much, honorable members. Very much, honorable members. Honorable members, the only item on today's order paper is questions addressed to the President. There are 4 supplementary questions on each question. Parties have given an indication of which questions their members wish to pose a supplementary question on. Adequate notice was given to parties for this purpose. This was done to facilitate participation of members who are connecting to the sitting through the virtual platform. The members who will pose supplementary questions will be recognized by the presiding officer. In allocating opportunities for supplementary questions, the principle of fairness, amongst others, has been applied. If a member who is supposed to ask a supplementary question through the virtual platform is unable to do so due to technological difficulties, the party whip on duty will be allowed to ask the question on behalf of their member. When all the supplementary questions have been answered by the President, we'll proceed to the next question on the question paper. The first question has been asked by the Honorable T.N. Mutle. Honorable the President.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, honorable members. South Africa, as most of us have come to know, will be the chair of the BRICS group of countries in 2023, having taken over from China. We will chair this year's summit under the theme BRICS and Africa, Partnership for Mutually Accelerated Growth, Sustainable Development and Inclusive Multilateralism. South Africa will host the leaders of Brazil, Russia, India, and China at this 15th BRICS Summit from the 22nd to the 24th of August, 2023. It will also be preceded by a state visit that we will get from one of the BRICS leaders. The BRICS group brings together some 3.2 billion people. After the United Nations and the non-aligned movement, BRICS is among the largest bloc of countries by population. As part of our strategic intent to further advance the African development agenda within the BRICS group, we are inviting several other African leaders to the summit, together with other regional blocs around the world, those that are leading and coordinating those blocs. One of the priorities during our chairship is to build a partnership between BRICS and Africa to unlock mutually beneficial opportunities for increased trade, investment, and infrastructure development amongst the BRICS countries. We are focusing in particular on opportunities that will generate economic growth on the continent, particularly through the African Continental Free Trade Area, and also focusing on infrastructure. There are great opportunities for BRICS countries to participate in infrastructure development on our continent and also take up opportunities that will be given rise to by the African Continental Free Trade Area by locating production and services activities on our continent and partnering with local companies and entrepreneurs in various sectors of the continent's economies. Another strategic priority is strengthening multilateralism, including working together towards real reform of global governance, institutions, and strengthening meaningful participation of women also in the economy and in peace processes as well. Our priorities respond to challenges and opportunities that are shared by South Africa and BRICS members. They are also responsive to the needs and concerns of the broader global South. One of the founding values of BRICS is the need to restructure the global political, economic, and financial architecture to be more equitable, balanced, and representative as well. The BRICS countries agree that the United Nations must remain at the center of multilateralism and be reformed to make it more effective, more inclusive, and much more representative of the global community. This includes reform of the United Nations Security Council to ensure that African countries and other countries of the global South are properly represented and that their interests are effectively advanced and cared for.